The first to hear it was little Emma. She sat by the window that evening, clutching her ragged teddy bear, when she whispered, "Mama, the trees are singing!" Her mother barely noticed. The wind whistled through the village all the time, a sad, hollow sound that rustled through the pines surrounding them. But that night, just before dawn, Emma was gone. The door was open, swinging in the cold breeze. Tiny footprints led from the porch into the woods. They found her doll near the tree limb, its stitched mouth twisted into something that looked eerily like a scream. She was the first, but not the last. The haunting melody. By the time Father Donovan vanished, the village knew something was terribly wrong. People spoke in hushed voices about the sound, a melody that drifted through the air at dusk, just on the edge of hearing. It wasn't the wind, wasn't the owls. It was a song, soft, sweet, and wrong. Old man Lester swore he'd seen his dead wife standing at the edge of the forest when the music played, her lips moving, humming along. By the time he ran to her, she had already melted into the trees. The next morning, Lester was gone too. The lure. No one who followed the song ever came back. The forest at night was a place of twisted shadows and shifting paths. Some said the trees whispered, that they moved when no one was looking. Tom knew better. He lost his brother to the melody a week ago. Sam had woken up in the middle of the night, eyes glassy, humming along to something Tom couldn't hear. He followed Sam outside, tried to grab him, but Sam walked on, barefoot, never shivering despite the winter air. Right before he stepped into the trees, Sam turned. He looked at Tom, right at him, but it wasn't his face anymore. It was stretched, pale, the mouth too wide. And then he was gone. The forest secret. Now Tom stood at the edge of the woods, the song creeping into his ears, curling around his brain like cold fingers. He had done his research. The legend spoke of a woman, an outcast accused of witchcraft centuries ago, her voice stolen, her soul sealed within the trees. But she had found a way to sing again. Her melody was her revenge, her call for company in the prison of twisted branches and endless dark. The trees shifted, the melody deepened, and suddenly he saw them, figures half hidden between the trunks. They weren't villagers anymore. Their faces were blurred, stretched, their mouths forming silent screams as they swayed with the music. Sam was among them. And then, the worst part, they started to hum. Tom felt his feet move. A step forward, then another. His mind fogged, his body no longer his own. The music wrapped around him, warm, beckoning, filling his ears. The trees opened. The forest swallowed him whole, and the song played on, forever.